And this team cannot score anymore. In the first couple games, you looked at the offense and you said, oh, there's something here. We like something about what we're seeing. Now this looks worse than the Zach Wilson days. They are not going to be able to really beat anybody. If they are going to win a few games this year, it's only going to be a few. Whenever the defense has maybe their best performance of the year, we thought that was last week, that they had their best performance. No, their best performance was this week, but our offense had even a worse performance maybe than they did the week before, because this offense today was as bad as it can get. On top of not being able to move the ball, Ryan, they're turning the ball over. And Justin Fields is obviously not the guy.
We kind of do have to point this now a little bit back at Glenn and Muji and what they assembled here starting this season, because everything that we're talking about, these brutal times, this offense not being able to do anything effectively, they chose to pick Justin Fields and sign him for $20 million for a 2-year deal. So $40 million, 2 years, $20 million per year for what ultimately is going to be, you can label as backup level play, if that. Some of the worst quarterback play you've seen in a Jets uniform, believe it or not, 2 weeks in a row. And then you kept Tyrod Taylor on the roster, a guy who's 35 years old, a journeyman. And you just saw today, he couldn't come up in a big moment. I mean, you're asked to come in the game cold, right? We need you because Justin had a concussion look like earlier in the game because he takes a late hit. You come in, don't really do much there, right? And then they ask him to come in because they're benching Justin because Justin just doesn't look good at all. And he doesn't do anything but throw interceptions in the game. So you signed up for Justin Fields and Tyrod Taylor. Your job that you thought this was going to be a real competitive team, which you put together in the preseason. This felt like a preseason game today. I thought I was watching backups against backups today.
It did.
There's no one in the stands.
Game.
Who the hell wants to watch this crap? Who? This is fireable. This is what I'm saying, though, Frankie. I've reached my boiling point with the Jets as a franchise because this is a joke.
There is nobody, Ryan, consulting the owner to make him understand, or that group to make them understand, the Johnson brothers or whoever you want to hire me and all these people. They're not understanding that Justin Fields sucks. He's always sucked. He went 4-2 last year and they still got rid of him. Guy had 5 touchdowns, 1 interception because he's not throwing the ball anywhere down the field. They wanted to move on, and they did in season. Then this year they moved on. We thought, oh, we know so much. Aaron Glenn knows so much. Tanner Engstrand knows so much. Darren Muji. We're going to bring Justin Fields in as a reclamation project, and we're going to be the ones to get him to what he should have been coming out of the draft. We're going to put him to that caliber of quarterback. Muji said we're going to turn him into what Sam Darnold turned into and what Baker Mayfield. You have the gall, the nerve to bring up Sam Darnold and Baker Mayfield, and that you guys at One Jets Drive are going to turn that kid into one of those kind of players. Both, by the way, are MVP candidates this year, in case in case nobody realizes.
You want to hear what the asshole Aaron Glenn had to say after the game? Offensively, we have a lot of work to do. Yeah, no crap. That speaks for itself. We all know that. Oh, I'm glad you're acknowledging the obvious. Glenn's on his call to make a quarterback change today. Quote, we needed a spark at the time. I felt it was the right time to do it.
Yeah, it wasn't a right. Why wasn't it a right time to do it before kickoff? You should have done it earlier in the week.
It wouldn't have made a difference. It wouldn't have.
It wouldn't have made a difference, but at least you listen. Aaron Glenn's job, I'm going to say it quickly. His job is to win football games. That's his job. Because if he doesn't, and he does go 0-17, like some people think, like you just brought up, he'll be out of a job. He'll make a lot of money. Good for him. More money than he deserves, but he'll be out of a damn job. So I don't care what's the right thing to do for Justin's sake, who is getting $30 million guaranteed bucks, by the way. He'll be okay, Justin Fields. Your job this week was to figure out if Justin Fields, without Garrett Wilson, if he was mentally prepared and ready to throw for 150 yards. This guy, he threw how many yards? This guy's got 46 yards today. He threw for 45 the week before. 2 weeks before that, 3 weeks before that, 27 yards. This is an NFL quarterback on a game log, 27 yards, 45, 46. Are we joking?